Row number 3, it's going to be the 21 of Larry Welling Jr. And alongside of him in car number 74 out of Edwards, New York, that's Lucas Fuller. 6 cars ready to go, 8 laps the distance. First of 3 heats. Ready to go. Off of turn number 4. Green lights are on and we're underway. Quickly through 1 and 2, it's going to be Derek Webb out in front of the field by about a car length over the 9 of Tyler Meeks. 31 of Lance Willix down on the inside lane. Slides by Sean Shaw to pick up third. Shaw battling back up on the top shelf as they bring it across the line for lap number 1. Derek Webb in control. Willix now gets the 2 spot. As last week's feature winner looking to go to the front of the field one more time. Here comes Tyler Meeks trying to bid for second on that high lane. Can't quite get it done though. Sean Shaw back there 4th, Welling into 5th. Lucas Fuller completes the field in 6th, but Derek Webb, 1 win this season, although it didn't come here. Came to the Fulton Speedway about a month ago. Did get 2 wins here last year, the first 2 of his modified career. Lance Willix trying for his 3rd feature win of the season here tonight, but right now he's trying to win yet another qualifying heat race here at Can-Am in 2023 as he makes his way up to the back bumper of Derek Webb down across the line. Lap number 3 up on the board, 5 remain, and Derek Webb is going to have a long race if this keeps up with Willix right there behind him. About a car length separates the top 2 drivers as they motor into turn number 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4, here comes Willix in a bid for the lead down low. Can't quite get the job done. 4 down, 4 more to go. It's all Derek Webb at the moment. Willix steps to the right-hand side, drives around the top shelf, picks up the lead in turn number 2 and down the backstretch. New race leader, it's Lance Willix looking for his 2nd heat win in a row. Derek Webb fighting back on that outside lane, but Lance Willix to the lead as they complete lap number 5 with 3 laps left to go. That is all Lance Willix needed, the Threeson, New York native. Jumped out of line, went to the top side, and went to the lead. Derek Webb trying to find his way back by. In the meantime, Sean Shaw, Tyler Meeks, Larry Welling, and Lucas Fuller complete the field. 2 to go for Lance Willix. Derek Webb, he's going to find his way upstairs now. He's going to try that same line that Willix used to get the lead. But right now, Lance is just so strong off that inside lane. Willix 5 wins in 2023. Yellow lights are out. The yellow lights are back on. We got Larry Welling problems over there in corner number 2 in the 21 ride. So 6 laps are complete. 2 more to go in heat race number 1. The Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirtcar 358 Modifieds. Larry out of Star Lake, New York, making his first start of the season. So it looks like Larry Welling Jr. is going to be going away on what my good friend Dan Martin from Albany Saratoga Speedway calls it, the business end of the tow truck. The business end of the tow truck for Larry Welling right now. Those of you watching on Dirt Track Digest Television, welcome to Can-Am Speedway. Hope you are enjoying the broadcast here tonight on Ladies' Night. Those of you who are here in attendance with us, glad you could be here live and in person here at Can-Am. You're watching qualifying heat race number 1 for the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirtcar 358 Modifieds. Lance Willix is the current race leader. Derek Webb 2nd. Sean Shaw is 3rd. Tyler Meeks 4th. And Lucas Fuller is 5th.
What's the difference between modified and sports? The engine bigger in the Sportsman?
The Sportsman have alloy wheels, 358s. Sportsmen have
Larry Welling Jr., one win here at the Can-Am Speedway. That came all the way back in 2002.
Fire bottles are mandatory. They have been for the last 3 to 4 years, and they must.
Those kids took way out of it. Had a kid walking? I guess not.
And he's one of the guys that does dirt die jokes.
So we are just about set to go. Larry Welling's car is going to be towing off the Speedway here, heading back to pit road. Next week here at Can-Am, it is the Summer Sizzler event here at Can-Am, the first ever appearance for the Action Sprint Tour East Series. That is the Crate Sprint Car Tour up in Canada. You see the damage on the right rear of the Welling ride. Right rear tire just came apart and tore a whole bunch of stuff off of that race car. So Larry and his crew got some work to do on the number 21 Thompson Motorsports ride. 6 laps are down, 2 more to go in this one. Again, next week it'll be Summer Sizzler night here at Can-Am with the Action Sprint Tour. They'll be on hand as part of the Eastern Series, along with the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirtcar 358 Modifieds, Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirtcar Sportsman, Sundance Leisure Thunder Cars will be here. The Donnath Motorworks Limited Sportsman, Fabco Dirtcar Pro Stocks have yet another week off. Looking for green. 6 down, 2 to go. Lance Willix is the race leader. Can anyone get by? We're going to find out. We're back under green. No contest on that start. Lance Willix out to about a 2-car length lead. Make that 3 to 4 car lengths now down the back straightaway. Lance Willix is on the hammer tonight as they head up into corner number 3 and 4. The white flag is in the air. Final trip around the Can-Am Speedway for Lance Willix. Battle is on for second right now. Here comes Sean a bit for the 2 spot down low. Derek Webb's going to stick with that high lane. Up off of turn number 2. Webb will get the position as Shaw falls to third. Meeks and Fuller in that order. Checkered flag is in the air and no contest. Lance Willix grabs the lead early, grabs a second straight heat win of the season. Second will go to Derek Webb. Sean, Tyler Meeks, and Lucas Fuller will complete the rest of your field, and that will do it. So heat race number 1 is complete. Heat race number 2 ready to roll to the Speedway. And we are going to find in car number 21, Art of Edwards. That is R.J. Tressetter. Alongside of him, the 45, that's Preston Forbes out of Potsdam. Row 2, it's Billy Dunn out of Watertown in the 49. Alongside of him will be the 39 of Ryan Bartlett. Inside row number 3, it's going to be Cameron Black, the 23, the 29 of Matt Caprera, and Tyler Bartlett completes the field in the 39T. Set for green. 8 laps is the scheduled distance. Leclerc looks him over, and we got green, and Billy Dunn is on the hammer already, looking 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Preston Forbes on that outside lane as they work it off the corner. It's going to be Forbes taking over the lead down the back straightaway. Billy Dunn, a big move on that initial start, rather. Grabs the 2 spot away. R.J. Tressetter kick back to the 3 spot already as they complete lap number 1. And it's going to be Billy Dunn out in front of the field here as they complete lap 1. 3rd spot now up for grabs. Matt Caprera has a bit. Oh, and him and Tressetter come together. They're locked together on the back straightaway, and R.J. Tressetter's got some heavy front end damage on the Tressetter's Garage 21 down off of turn number 2. Yellow lights are on. Matt Caprera was making a big move there, trying to get to spot number 4 and caught the left front of the Tressetter number 21. A whole bunch of damage there on the number 20 or the 21 of Tressetter, and hooked up on the shock tower is Matt Caprera. Saw Matt try to pull away, but he then realized that he was hooked together, so we're going to send a couple of tow trucks over to try to get this cleaned up over there on the back straightaway. course, this season in the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirtcar 358 Modifieds, Lance Willix won on opening day, April 28th. Matt Caprera, his first career win on May the 5th. Tim Fuller on May the 12th. Rain the next 2 weeks, and it was Tim Fuller for 2 in a row on June 9th. Billy Dunn on June 28th, the Pab Shootout. And Lance Willix.
They only got one record. He must be. Here he goes. There he goes. What's that?
Hey, Billy. They got to close off the back straightaway with this one.
So we are going to go red here just to bring the field to a stop here, as we're going to give them as much room on the backstretch to get these two cars pulled apart over there, instead of having their track crews dodge race cars. They're just going to bring them down here and bring them to a stop. Billy Dunn, car number 49, the number 1 speed oval track supply, VP Racing Fuels, Integro, Integra Shocks, Graham Racing number 49. 6-time track champion here between Big Block and 358 Modified competition. Second on the all-time win list here in the Modified division. 60 career wins. He got that one taken care of on June 28th with his second Pab Shootout. 2013 Billy Whitaker Cars 200 champion on the Syracuse Mile. I was there for the call of that one. Pretty emotional day for him. Seeking to get to the top of the leaderboard on the all-time list here at Can-Am. Of course, the all-time winningest driver here at the Speedway is 10-time track champion Pat O'Brien, Dirt Modified Northeast Hall of Famer. Preston Forbes in the number 45, the R&R Motive Save-A-Lot Food Stores ride out of Potsdam, New York. Multi-time winner in full fendered street stock action. He has never won a Dirtcar 358 Modified feature in his career. Has been fast enough to do it. Just behind him in position number 3, Ryan Bartlett in car number 39. Ryan, I believe in his 25th year of modified racing, started very young, jumped right out of the go-kart ranks just behind us here. Him and his brother Tyler, who is the current promoter here. Tyler jumping in a backup car for Ryan for a couple of shows here this season. Ryan having a really good year. Won a feature last season, second in the points.
Well, at least we have another record that just pulled in that.
Just behind him, in the number 23, Cameron Black.
Caprera up in the air there.
Cameron out of Lafargeville, New York. Best finish this year came a week ago, finished 17th. Ryan Bartlett, his best finish of the season has been in a struggling season for Ryan. May 12th, he finished runner-up here at Can-Am. And his only other top 10 finish came last week when he finished 10th. Billy Dunn season this year, aside from his from a 15th place finish on June the 9th, it has been a solid year. Season that he's trying to turn around in the last couple of weeks. He has a win on June 28th at the Pab Shootout, and also has a third place effort 1 week ago on July the 7th.
Caprera.
So Matt Caprera did sustain some damage on his number 29 machine. The FX Caprera Ford ride out of Clayton, New York. So he'll get towed back to the pits, as will RJ Tresetter in the 21. Again, we brought the cars to a stop here on the front stretch, so we didn't have our track crews dodging race cars back there while trying to get these two unhooked. And they did a good job of getting the two cars apart without causing any further damage.
You got 3 records now.
Now they want the records to be on.
Huh?
They want them to be in the infield.
So 50-50 tickets once again are on sale, as we had talked about throughout the season. And there's Leslie down there, who heads up that group with Miss Thousand Islands, Miss Adirondack. They do a fantastic job every week. They're working through the grandstands right now. If you want your 50-50 tickets, you best get them now. The drawing will take place after the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirtcar 358 Modified feature, which will be third in line. Don't forget, we do have a powder puff tonight, which will feature some of the cars from the Modified and Sportsman divisions. So far, we have about a total of, what was that, Jen? Nine total drivers. Thank you, Jennifer. 9 drivers, including Jennifer. That's going to be fun. What else is fun is watching Mike LeClaire wave the green flag, and the Modified's back to life. Billy Dunn, he's got the lead. Preston Forbes to his outside as Ryan Bartlett there for third. Tyler takes over the 4th spot from Cameron Black as Cameron Black drops off the pace on the back straightaway. He is moving very slowly, trying to get it over to pit road if he can. He is well out of harm's way, though. But we'll bring him back down to the line with 2 laps in the record books in this 8-lap heat event. Second of 2 for the Whitesboro Plow Shop 358 Modifieds, as Black's still rolling, and that car has come to a stop. Yellow flag is back out, yellow light's back on.
One's Ryan Bartlett and the other one's somebody else. The other one might be 93.
So still working lap number 1. Heat winners so far this season in the Whitesboro Plow Shop 358 Modifieds, Taylor Caprera, Tyler Meeks, and Preston Forbes each have 2 apiece. Lance Willix now has his second, so that puts him in a 4-way tie. Billy Dunn, Eric Rudolph, Sean Shaw, Jordan Kelly, Jordan McCreadie, Nick Webb, Ryan Arbuthnot, and Derek Webb each have 1 heat win apiece.
One's probably Ryan Bartlett, and the other one's probably the one that's 93.
So heat race number 2 on track. 1 lap down, 7 to go. Cameron Black gets pushed back to pit road. Billy Dunn and Preston Forbes on the front row. Then it's brothers back there in row number 2, Ryan and Tyler Bartlett back to green. Billy Dunn to the lead. Here comes Ryan down low in the 39. He'll grab the 2 spot. Preston Forbes there for third. Tyler Bartlett is fourth. Into turn number 3 and 4. Billy Dunn starting to check out, though. The number 1 speed, number 49, working it off of turn number 4 and across the line. Lap number 2 up on the leaderboard. Dunn with a clear advantage now up off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Once again, he picked up his 60th career Can-Am win back on June 28th. So far, his only win of the season. He does have a feature win at Glenridge earlier this year with the Dirtcar 358 Modified Series, where he's also a former champion back in 2021. Just behind him, Ryan Bartlett, in the 39. These 2 drivers have battled their entire careers with one another. Ryan and Billy, both of course, ran here on the karting track for several seasons before moving on to the big track and on to the modified ranks. 4 down, 4 to go right now as Billy Dunn working his way through the mid portion of the Speedway. About a 10-car length advantage back to Ryan Bartlett into second. As Preston Forbes holds on to third, but Tyler Bartlett fourth. Off of turn number 4, back down to the line. 3 laps left to go. 3 more remain, and right now Billy Dunn has set sail, checked out on the rest of the field. The lead is up to nearly a straightaway as they head up into turn number 3 and 4. 2 laps left to go. 2 more remain for Billy Dunn out of Watertown. Brings it off the turn, down across the line as Tyler Bartlett way out of shape in turns 3 and 4, and he's going to shut it down and bring it straight to pit road. He is out of this one, done for this race. In the meantime, though, Billy Dunn, Ryan Bartlett, Preston Forbes just trying to finish this one out. White flag in the air. Final time for Billy Dunn off of turn number 4. The number 1 speed oval track supply, VP Racing Fuels number 49, working through turns 1 and 2. The car looks pretty stable on him right now as they're working off of turn number 2 one more time. Down the back straightaway, checkered flag is in the air, and the win. His second heat win in a row will be Billy Dunn. He'll collect the victory. Second spot will go to Ryan Bartlett, and Preston Forbes will finish up in position number 3.
Started with 6 and ended with 3. This one belonged to Fuller.
We are set to go. Third and final heat for the Whitesboro Plow Shop 358 Modifieds, and Andy Howard, multi-time feature winner here in several different divisions, including Modifieds. He's on the pole in the 21. Outside will be the 18 of Scott Webb out of Brownville. Road number 2 is going to feature the 28 of Jordan McCreadie. Alongside of him, the 24 of Jordan Kelly. Final row, the 36 out of Russell, New York. It's Dan Bichard, and congratulations, Hall of Famer and 2-time track champion here at Can-Am. How about a big hand for Tim Fuller? Inducted into the Hall of Fame last night. He got a win at Mohawk and a big block on Wednesday. Looking for a small block win here tonight on home turf. Back to green. Andy Howard jumps on the lead as Michael Mandigo hustles out on the racetrack as part of this field. In the meantime, though, Scott Webb dusted up the back straightaway, is able to hold on to the 2 spot as Jordan Kelly working the inside lane. The 28 of Jordan McCreadie jumps into second as we complete lap number 1. It's Andy Howard in control of the field as they bring it through turn number 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Jordan McCreadie there for second. Watch the battle for third. Jordan Kelly up on that high side. Tim Fuller down low. The Hall of Famer looking to go to third as they bring it down across the line. Howard way wide up off the turn. Lost a lot of momentum that time to Jordan McCreadie as McCreadie looking at an inside lane. He's trying for the lead. In the meantime, behind them, Jordan Kelly trying to get back by Fuller for position number 3 as Scott Webb and Dan Bichard complete the field. Into turn number 3 and 4, Andy Howard's got a pretty good looking race car coming across the line. The GNR Auto Parts car number 21 out of Hammond, New York, leads the way. Jordan McCreadie takes over second. Fuller has gotten away from the 24, Jordan Kelly, down the back stretch. So he's looking to join this lead battle right now. Up into turn number 3 and 4 goes your race leaders. Here comes Jordan McCreadie on the bottom. Andy Howard wound up on that high lane at the halfway point. 4 down, 4 more to go. And Andy Howard, again, car looks real loose coming up into the corner, and that's going to open the door for McCreadie to pull even terms down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Jordan McCreadie looking for the lead as they working off at turn number 4 and across the line. Jordan McCreadie to the race lead at lap number 5. Andy Howard there for second, but for how much longer as Fuller is right there, nipping at his heels as he comes down off of corner number 2 and down the back stretch. McCreadie out to a 4-car length advantage over the rest of the field as they bring it back to the line. 2 to go this time by for Jordan McCreadie. Fuller looking to the inside. He's going to second. Gets around Howard for position number 2, and he'll try to run down Jordan McCreadie for the race lead. As they hit the back straightaway, the white flag will be in the air this time by, and Jordan McCreadie, Watertown, New York, looking to pick up yet another heat win here at Can-Am, but Tim Fuller is on the move, flying around that outside lane. White flag in the air for McCreadie. Fuller still second, followed by Howard. Then the battle for fourth between Jordan Kelly and Scott Webb, with Dan Bichard completing it. Final time, down the back straightaway, 4-car length advantage. Checkered flag is out, checkered flag is waving, And it doesn't look like anybody is going to catch Jordan McCreadie. He'll collect the win. Heat race number 3 goes to McCreadie. Second will be Fuller. Andy Howard, he'll come home in third. Jordan Kelly, Scott Webb, and Dan Bishar.